Peace and love, children of the sun. Today we're going to talk about Charleston White and this footage that has come out with his DUI, the footage of him basically getting arrested and having gun possession on multiple instances, and how he ran his mouth and gave the police too much information, and an assault with a deadly weapon where he pulled out a gun and he didn't do nothing. But at the end of the day, he talked like a motherfucker and he still went to jail. But yet it seems that all these cases keep getting dropped. And he swear he plays the role of a rat, but there's actual video of him really calling the police on people. So let's get into that. He swears that he's such a community activist, but Melvin Farmer says that he came out there to California and got with him in 2018. He's the one that told him to do all of this stuff. And he basically stole his whole identity from Melvin Farmer.
This what happened with the roller 60s, right? And I was with them niggas, my nigga. This what them niggas told me.
What is, if you could define Charleston to you, like your definition, like how do you see Charleston? Like before you met him, I mean, when you first met him versus who he is now?
When I first met him, he was an all right guy, but it's a lot of things. He said, first to me, Charleston is a fake. And what I say by that is, we'll go into character modes, and a lot of things he'll say, and he'll add exaggerations, like he say, I came to L.A. gangbanging. That's not true. I got the video. He came to L.A. to meet me as a fan. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, I give their voices chances to have their voices heard. So Charleston came to meet me because he said, Melvin, you're the only one, don't be bragging and this and that, and I want to come and network with you. So I put him on a show with Alex Alonso, put him on another show, took him to Nipsey Hussle. And so people will get that concept, oh, he came and met me and no, that's not true. When he came there, he was non-affiliated, not gangbanging, and a lot of times you hear, oh, Melvin didn't have this, Melvin didn't show you shit, because Melvin didn't know you.
Now this is what year?
This in 2018.
Okay.
So all the way up till all the way up to 2020, we was doing a lot of things together. Then the incident happened to where he got robbed, and that's when shit started changing. And he started talking that shit.
And this what made me say, fuck them rolling sissy niggas.
My wife had just gave me $20,000. So probably three years before you met me, homie, I was struggling like a mother because I was working in the community. So I dropped out of college to basically just work in the community, homie, to my youth organization, Hyped About Hype. So when I met my wife, nigga, my wife was funding all my business ideas and business ventures. So, nigga, I went to Cali, nigga. When I came back from California, nigga, I was selling clothes. And I was doing good selling clothes, nigga, polo shirts. I was going to the fashion district. Nigga, I had women clothes. Nigga, I was selling clothes. Then I cut it, my nigga Willie Gafford. He take me out in Beverly Hills, nigga, and plug me in with the high-end knockoff purses. So, nigga, I'm coming from Cali on the airplane with the high-end knockout purses. Nigga, 150, 250 a pop. I'm eating good, and I'm coming back with the weed.
Yeah.
So my wife give me $20,000, homie, and I invested it into them LA niggas.
So wait.
72. So he come up there, I just had to meet you. You guys can come back because you're the elders and your wisdom can come back and help the community. Gang banging can't stop unless we have you and other guys. This is on the video I'm gonna send you. Mm-hmm. So after that, I introduced him to the A-Trays and the other ones because he's from the 60s at this time. Mm-hmm. Why you coming to A-Tray? Why you coming to me?
Right.
And you from the 60s because he couldn't go.
Okay.
He ain't big enough for that. Who gonna know him? They gonna punish him. But I'm humbled to where I welcome anybody that come, but I don't mess with them. So we started hanging out, and I did a show. I'm producing shows for KPFA. I had a show called Conversation Beats, Voices from the Street. These are real radio shows, by the way. prime time slots.
Got it.
Me and Alex Alonso, this during December, because I give an annual Tookie tribute from December, his birthday, the 28th, executed the same month. So I said, Charleston White, you can come on the show with me. This gave him his break.
Right.
I put him on the show, and I'll send you that video. Then we did Althea Moses, the Olympic track star. She had a program in Inglewood at Darby Park and needed a program written. Me and Charleston White wrote her program. Then Nipsey Hussle get executed. Shot, rather, pardon me. Nipsey Hussle
Man,
gets
I'm
shot.
fucking with Nip them, dog. How you think I went to the funeral?
Up to Saeed, and I went on backstage with Farrakhan when he got ready to talk. Then I had talked to Black Sam in the front when they first came out. If you look at the video, you see me. I'm the flyest one in the whole stadium. So Charleston got, oh yeah, I got the pictures.
Respect.
Yeah.
I'm sure get some text messages.
Yeah, so Charleston, he's not doing what he say where he was looking. Charleston was running his ass right up around up under the crypts, happier than a punk in a Peter tree to be there. Now he talking about he went and got a job here. He didn't go get that job where he went to no halfway house. I told him after I heard he didn't have no record, I say, man, you can get any job you want out here. You black and ain't got no arrest record. Look on the internet.
They wanted to run our backgrounds. Well, I don't have any felony convictions, but I have I got caught with like 10 pounds of weed, man, and 2 pistols when I was like 22 years old, trying to get into college in Arkansas. And I took a 5-year deferred adjudication probation, 4 months in a prison boot camp. So the deferred adjudication shows that stopped me from going into schools. The other men that was with me had drug convictions. Yeah, I started loving the police and hating the rap niggas.
On Charleston White. And you were preserving the paperwork because you didn't want to jeopardize Antoine Doolittle's opportunity to get out.
To get out on a writ of habeas corpus where he's been in jail as a defendant to where Charleston White testified on him. In 1991, they ended up going to trial in 1993. And, you know, he even put out a $20,000 bounty for anybody that can prove he lied or snitched. Because remember all this time, I killed a white man, I killed a white man, I raped white women, I raped white women, and all this. I wonder how Kanye West gonna feel about that when he find out Charleston White said he'll rape his wife and killed his kid. So how he gonna even put that up there? So Kanye, you need to step to the mic and talk about that also. See, too many times, people get up here and say what they want and do what they want, but a lot of people don't know. They could be lying because you can't sue a person that's in the public eye. That's why there's no accountability for the contents that's being shown on the Chitlin circuit. Did y'all know that? You can say whatever you want. I'm going to kill Tupac or whatever. Melvin Farmer this. But they can lie. And that's what he does. Show me where he's done anything for any child in a year. He hasn't. But this ain't even about him. I don't need to talk about him. We got our boots to the ground when the camera's not around. But as far as this and the paperwork you're looking at, he's still keeping a young man who he testified on from 1993 to where he's going to the board, which is called IVSS. That's the Integrated Victim Service System that works in conjunction with the CDC. And he's going to the parole board here telling them to keep Antoine Doolittle locked up.
Well, before we even get there, let's take it all the way back to when they were in state school. Okay? So, right now, I'm looking at government documents in which Charleston White is preparing to testify against his co-defendant, Antoine Doolittle. Am I right about it?
Yes, sir.
And so I just want to read it. Can I read the paperwork?
I was sending them niggas money. Yeah, I was fucking with them niggas real tough. Say, tell Melvin Farmer, I still got that receipt. I still got that receipt, Melvin. You remember that package I sent to the bookstore over there in South Central? I still got that receipt to show proof I sent you a package. That package I sent you, nigga, get you put in prison forever. Melvin Farmer, you remember that package?
Nigga over my victim. I've never lost sleep over our victim. So I pray that his killers, nigga, live a long life of redemption and don't lose 1 ounce of sleep over Cheese. I think Cheese got what he deserved, nigga. Like every gangster who died in the streets, they get what they deserve. Like every gangster go to jail, nigga, they get what they deserve. So who crying for a gangster nigga who got killed? Who feel bad because we making mockery of a gangster who got killed? Ain't this what we do in the black community? We did it with FBG Duck. We did it with Tuka. We did it with King Von. We did it with Nipsey. We did it with Tupac. We did it with Biggie. What make this boy so special when we can't joke about his death? And who made up the rule that you can't talk about dead people? Show me where you can't work. Show me where you ain't supposed to talk about the dead. And then show me where karma is real. Where karma go get you for talking about the dead. I'm still waiting for white people to get their karma for slavery. Slavery lasted 400 years. How long we been out of slavery? And white folks still ain't got their karma. What about the police officer who was rehired for Tamir Rice? He ain't got his karma. So I don't believe in karma. And I think you can make fun of the dead and nothing go happen to you.
Now, I do want to talk about the karma thing because you called your son on live, and a lot of people are speaking about, you know, you're letting energy into your son's life now. Now people are wishing, and they know you got a son, so they want something bad happen to your son, so it could be a ha this and that.
Well, why is YMW Melly still alive? If energy and karma is real, then let me see. Ma'am, I'm playing a character. I'm playing a character. And my character has never physically hurt anybody. Nobody has came up dead because of my character. I say a lot of things. Your son done a lot of things. So I want to remind people again, because I have to keep saying this every 6 months when we talk about Charleston. Actions speak louder than words, my nigga. I ain't never hurt nobody. Never in my life have I shot a gun at a black man. I went to the boys' home, nigga, because we killed a white man. I've never broken into a black person's house. I've never stomped a nigga in the head. I've never committed crimes to my people, homie. So he was doing this. And like I said, homie, he worked hard to get killed. Go on out there and be gangster, boy. But don't come back to this house. Boy, if you been disciplining that kid, and cause yeah, hell yeah, they got a lot of power. Nigga, I was scared of my mama up until 14.
Listen, this is just a couple of clips of him talking about his mama. He's a pure mama's boy. He is not like us, nigga. He putting on a front.
What it's like to go without. I never learned the value of $1. So if my mama gave me $5, I'm gonna go to school and spend the whole $5. I'm gonna buy my friend a pie. Whereas my friends keep $2 out the $5 because they was poor. So poor people became stingy. I was a giving and sharing kid, so I never been without. I don't know what it's like to go to bed hungry, homie. So my mother never made us work. I cut grass for money, but nigga, I ain't have to.
Right.
Yeah, nigga just did that because the other kids did it. So growing up, my mother was a safety net. So in your 20s, while all the nigga was out here hustling, trying to get some money, I could go say, Mama, can I borrow $1,000? And if I give her a good payment plan way or a good reason on why I need it, she'll let me borrow it. So most niggas didn't have that safety net. So behavior modification program that got to do with locking a kid up, homie, I really should be crazy. Homie, because they kept isolation lockup. Homie, them niggas, man, he got to play football, go off campus. I ain't get to do none of that. Homie, I couldn't even rub my head. Homie, they'll lock me up because they say I was throwing gang sign. Homie, I couldn't do nothing. Nigga, I thought about suicide sometime, but I was too strong to do it. Nigga, they had me seeing psychiatrists. Nigga, I was taking Prozac. Nigga, and even the Prozac, I was like, the shit, why wasn't even on it? Fat man, when I look back on that shit, homie, I never was. Nigga, the Prozac wasn't doing nothing. Man, I ain't bullshitting. But I'm acting. So this what happened, homie.
What's my next step? From somebody who I know, and then this is what he said. He said I ain't gonna do nothing but go to the mental hospital for ideation and preparation because they know I'm retarded. They know I'm this and the other.
The people who worked on my dorm, they started saying, man, he playing. Man, one day I was asleep. I was on the loss of privilege couch. I was asleep. When I wake up, Miss Wright just staring at me. She said, boy, you like a little old baby. But when people heard my name, homie, they talked like I was a little monster. And then I'm getting a visit by my mother every other weekend. Then they see after the end of every one of my visits, my mama praying with me. So, man, these people saying, man, this nigga, so they gonna look at my file. Man, the kid come from a good home. Man, this nigga, so homie, they was able to see past this bullshit. Ma'am, I'm playing a character. I'm playing a character.
Y'all slow ass niggas that was in juvenile with him talking about he was bossed up or he was a leader. Fuck C-Nut or Blue or whatever y'all was calling him. Nigga straight marked. That's why we went out there to LA. They marked him out, tied his ass up in the house and stripped him and robbed him.
White. One half of Charleston White could be where Martin and Malcolm is. All right? Well, maybe. But the other half is a bunch of bullshit, con man, weirdo shit. And you know, to me, it comes across as a nigga that didn't get too much pussy back in the day. That now you get a little bit of fame and fortune, you see how this shit getting it, so you're gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like when you a comfortable nigga that always was good with the women, you don't do this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his mind, I'm sure he has done for the community, but it gets thrown away from me when you're starting trouble with guys, and then when they come to you, then you're telling on them. How the fuck is that helping these guys? How is that helping these guys' parents? How is that helping anything? You're just helping the system eat them up like everything else. I don't get it. And then, you know, the problem is people like Charleston, everybody see people in the comments, oh, I love him. Nobody can make me hate him. He ate that up. Like, when you look, I want people to dig deeper at these type of people who are commenting like that and see who that type of person is and like, you're happy because that person, like they don't even got their shit together. Look at the people who are commenting and go in a little deeper and be like, this is the support you want from them. They're just saying that just to be a part of something. People know how people are crying out so much to be a part of something that they want to be a part of something in the comment section. They don't mind coming every day being a commenter because they're a part of the other commenters. Charleston White, one half of Charleston White could be where Martin and Malcolm is. All right, well, maybe.
360 deal, wrapped up on the cool system, cause that's how I feel. Do wrong, I tell you about it. That's how I feel.
Yeah, black love, you can find everybody, nigga. That's our only power, nigga. Black love and black power, nigga.
Man, you be everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. Where my people at, though? Where my people at, nigga?
I just looked on Instagram, you was somewhere else and you popped up down here.
Yeah, you already know it. Yeah.
Cover my ass. You said that you were R-word Chinese babies. You would R-word Math Hoffa's daughter. You talked about shooting Juanita's daughter in the head. You was talking crazy to V's son. You was talking crazy about Woody's daughter. You was dissing Gilly's son who got shot innocently, was just standing on the block. He wasn't out doing no illegal crime, okay? You don't care about black babies? Then you fall out with T.K. Kirkland, academics, Pimpin' Ken. You was talking crazy about Aiden Ross until you lost some contracts by the Jews. Then you went back kissing his ass. You was talking crazy about Barry. You fell out with him. You was trying to damn talk crazy about Danza Report and Say Cheese, who pay you the most money you ever get, hating on their interview tactics. Then you was talking crazy to Real Life. Then you was talking crazy to Boss Talk 101. You talk crazy to everybody that helped put money in your pocket. You said it yourself that your first wife was a Mexican, nigga, that you hated being black. You dissed Africans, okay? Then you said a black woman couldn't be a leader and was talking crazy about Kamala, even though she ain't even black, right? Then we're not even going to talk about how you sat up there and said you can't wait for slavery to come back so you can round up the slaves for massa. How you said that blacks live better as slaves. That's a lie. How you sat up there and said young black males need prison. That's a lie. Because you went juvenile to juvenile life for, being an accessory to the murder. You got out and you said it yourself. You got caught with pounds of weed. And now here it is, 30 years later in 2019, you buying fake purses and pounds from Cali till the Crips took it from you. So you didn't learn your lesson. And you keep getting pulled over with guns, riding with them illegally. So what are you talking about? Boys do good with prison. Shut up. Then you sat up there and said that black coaches can't work with black athletes. They need a white man to tell them what to do. Man, stop it, man. Talking about some black love. You quick to rat on niggas, you quick to diss rappers and diss the dead, but then you want to be like them. Talking about you couldn't wait to get Johnny Dang Diamonds. And talking about, oh, you was broke being an activist. You was never a real activist. You been broke. Your first wife, you didn't do shit. Your second wife drives hazmat materials for trucks. She the one that was supporting you. That nigga said, did you work? You said, no, 3 years ago I was a broke and my wife was supporting everything I do. You been a bum. That's why you finally got your mama a car and was crying. Because why? When you was separated from this wife and she was going to leave you till you started getting money, you was staying at your mama's house. You showed your daughter's room in your mama's house. And every morning you would go to your friend's house and lift weights in his garage and smoke weed because you couldn't do it at your mama's house. That's why every video was at that man's garage or at a hotel. Now your wife want to take you back. And you still spend all your money at the strip clubs. That's how you shot yourself in the strip club. That's how you got a DUI leaving the strip club. Please, man. Gave the wrong nigga money.
I can't wait for black people to be able to rape white women and how y'all did us in slavery. I can't wait for that, man. I pray for that because that's the only power that I have is this voice. We just had someone from your district drive out to Benbrook Lake to enjoy the swimming pool and he died. Little gay dude swam out so far and he died because we don't have any parks. The poor blacks in this city hadn't seen a swimming pool in probably 15 years. Where do we go to get wet?
Mr. White, I will remind you that this is a civil body, and if your language is inappropriate, you will be removed from the chamber.
Well, I'm not a civil man. This country once sold my ancestors, so civility is something that black people typically don't get exposed to in this country. But I want to remind some of these white people, they got some black people coming to y'all neighborhood.
Charleston.
And they got some diseases. They got syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea. They got some good people.
Charleston, you'll be removed.
Now, where on God's green earth did that just help the community? You said blacks are coming to the white neighborhoods and they're bringing syphilis and gonorrhea. What was that? You chased viral moments. Wearing a Confederate flag outfit and a Trump MAGA hat to piss black people off. How are you helping the black community doing stunts like that? Come on, man.
You talking about? You don't even know your daddy and your retarded son and your daughter. You talking about? I can't wait till these pull up. Dewberry, you going to jail? I don't even know what I'm gonna say about you, but it's gonna be something. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. You're gonna keep getting on line. I hate this. I hate the day I ever met this. That $3,000 nigga song. You telling everybody $20,000. So I can't wait till these laws pull up, bro. You ain't gonna keep threatening me. You ain't gonna keep threatening me. Or mom, they say, you going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. I swear to God. I better send Charleston White to jail. As soon as he get out one of them planes with all that weed and knives be carrying. Scared, carrying rocks and rocks. So scary. You never let me play with me. Cause you saying I'm gonna be on your neck on every stick. On every stick. Weak and twice sick. Hepatitis having. You forgot I know your medical records, don't you?
Most people get hepatitis from drug use, sometimes needles, or you can get that motherfucker from sniffing powder after somebody by exchanging straws. I read that shit somewhere. And that explains how the hell that nigga lose all that hair within 4 years. He lying about his age, talking about he's 46. The nigga is 56, okay? And he slipped up on one of the 20 verse ones and said his real age.
You forgot I know your medical records, don't you? Yeah. Hate this. The dog, racist, pedophile. Send one of your cousins over here to get they beat up. And wait till the police department pull up. This morning that my daughter will be shot in the face. What am I supposed to do about this? I need to make a report in case I have to kill this. Because ain't nobody gonna shoot my daughter in the face. That's what the man has said to everybody. He's doing all this. Look at my baby crying. I need to know what I need to do in case I have to kill this man. I'm not gonna sit here and be threatened online by no man.
You go back. What is the name?
Charleston J. White. Charleston White. Hold on. I'm waiting on his ID to come. Hold on, I think his ID.
What do you mean by he's a celebrity?
Oh, he a hood celebrity. He like one of those people, like, you know, make all the videos and this and that, and you know, yeah. Him. So the one that get online with all the guns and show all his guns all the time. He like, but I got all the addresses where his guns and everything that he claimed that I'm turning in because he said he's going to shoot my child in her face.
So what is the connection between...
So I need to be in business, right? And we separated. He can go online. He try to destroy my character. I get my lawyers on top of it. I tell my lawyers to cease and desist. The man said to get online, lying on me, saying this and that and the other, this and that. So then I get back. The next thing I heard, I get a message, call me and say, bitch, I'm gonna shoot your dollar in the face.
What were you managing of it?
His so-called career he had. He was doing like podcasts and comedy events, and like that, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But this is the same guy that gets online with guns and he got the whole internet in a frenzy because they feel like it's funny. He stay online. He just got picked up by the FBI not too long ago. The FBI went to his mama's house, picked him up.
FBI picked him up. Now, if he's not a felon, it's not illegal to carry guns. So why would the FBI pick him up? Message.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get his ID and give you the address. I'm finna give you the address. I'm finna get his ID and give you the address.
Like, do you know what part of town even?
He's over there like in the Meadowbrook area. In the back by it's like in the Meadowbrook. I got his address though. I'm gonna give it to you. I got his address, his bald head mama address.
I'll look it up in our system and all that.
Yeah, it's Charleston J. White. He in there. He out on bond. He out on bond because I had to bond him out. He caught a case or something. But he out on bond. I think I got the paperwork in there that he out on bond on. So if you was in my position and you had somebody constantly threatening you online every day, call your phone and say I'm gonna show your daughter in the face. What would you say? What's my next step? From somebody who I know, and then this is what he said. He said I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna go to the mental hospital for ideation and preparation because they know I'm retarded. They know I'm this and that and the other. I ain't gonna do no time. This is what he told me.
Yeah.
So how do I protect myself?
Well, I'm still trying to just get even a handle on the situation here. So I'm not prepared to answer that yet. So I'm trying to figure out exactly who he is and all that. So
yeah.
This rings a bell.
A little bit see.
Like, who is this? No, you know, everybody was not for him. And if you go back and look at those comments, V's at the top, like, it's my guy. He just doesn't care. It doesn't matter. There's all hats are off. It's just like, it doesn't matter. And he'll do whatever for the views. Really disgusting things about my son. And,
but you knew that was coming. It's not the first time.
You're right. I knew it was coming, but this time I had the password to his Instagram.
He got the nerve to say ain't no rules. You could talk about people's moms and kids, but not when you talking about R-wording babies. He's a disgusting individual. He should not be around. Okay? And how does he keep getting out of jail? Doesn't make any sense. Here's some of the mug shots right here. Some of the mug shots right here showing his real age. Okay? This man is about 57. He's damn near 60 years old. Look at him. He's all happy with the police. Look at him. Come on, man. Talking about he just plays a snitch. Nah, nigga. You are that.
Alright, buddy, I'm just going to put it in the bag so I don't lose any of your stuff, okay?
Yes, sir. That's not illegal, is it?
No, it's not. 10-4, thanks. But I want to make sure everything's out of your pockets, man, and then we'll go from there, okay?
I understand you guys' job, sir. Yes, sir.
Why are you so prepared, man?
Man, I got a lot of threats, man. I went viral. I walked into the police department, man. After I do a lot of community work, and I went to the police department, man. A lot of killings going on in the city. Spoke out against the Crips and the Bloods. So somebody did a viral video of me saying that I snitched on the Crips and the Bloods, and this went all across the country. So I've been getting a lot of death threats, man. On my life.
Where are you from?
I'm from Fort Worth.
Okay.
And my daughter goes to school right up here at the school up here, man.
Okay.
So I'm just coming to pick her up. Just dropped my son off at work. I run a community center out there in Fort Worth called Hype About Hype Youth Outreach. So I do a lot of work in the community, man, stand against a lot of gang violence. So I get a lot of threats upon my life, man. So I've got over 100 threats, man, over the last. I just had to go to the police department and make some threats. So against the Harvey Street Crips, the Fort Trey Gangster Crips, the Pyru Bloods.
So you're out here trying to do good, and they're threatening you.
Man, my biggest. And then I embraced the police department, so I do a lot of community work on, advocating for.
Mr. White, can you face the car for me real quick?
Advocating for, better relations with us with the police department, man. And so my message is my greatest threat when I walk out of this door isn't the police officer that's looking to do me in the harm. It's not a Klansman. It's another black guy that looks like me. So I speak out against the black on black violence.
He asked him, why you had all these shells in your pocket? Why you so prepared? Now he gives this big 2-hour-long speech. Still went to jail. Talking about you getting threats on your life. You chose to be a gang member in juvie, okay? You chose it. Now you out here talking about, oh, you're an activist. Nah, bro, you be antagonizing people.
You want my partner? Yeah, just grab a seat right there, man, if you want.
Man, so of course I get called a coon, I get called a sellout. So if you let me show you on my phone, man, I can show you. I got, man, it's over 500,000 views, man, of me saying I'm tired of the gang violence. They're giving the kids drugs, they're giving kids guns. So man, my life's in danger.
What's this on? 35 inch, yes. Can you run the same individual all the way, see if he has a prior felony conviction with a gun in the car?
Man, it's all over social media, man. My face blasted, mom's worthy, kids worthy. So yeah, man. I spoke at City Council Tuesday. Made the mayor. Man, I do a lot of community work, so I'm very much well known in Fort Worth for the work that I do in the Stop 6 area. So, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I hear that's a rough area over there.
Man, that's 76105 zip code. Yes, sir. It's going to be rough in Fort Worth.
So is that where you're originally from?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Born and raised. Yeah, born and raised. Used to be a troubled kid myself.
Okay.
God allowed me to make some bad decisions and choices in life, man. Ended up in the Texas Juvenile Justice Department. Spent most of my teenage life there. Got out in 1998, haven't been back to prison. It wasn't until I started having children that I started wanting to do something different in life. Never been raised by a man, never been spanked by a man, never been disciplined by a man. I didn't first get a hug from a man until I landed in juvie hall. So at times as a kid, going to juvie hall was okay, man, because I found a father. Got out, man. My oldest brother He's serving a 99-year prison sentence for murder.
Boy Robert Stamp 1324, insurance expires January 28th.
Yep.
I had a loving mom, retired from General Motors, man, God-fearing, but that lack of father. Growing up in the black culture, you grow up believing that going to prison is a part of manhood. You watch dad go, you watch your uncles go, you spend a night over your buddies' houses, their dad's in prison. Nobody's coming back saying anything bad about prison. Nobody. You turn on the television, you see it is glorified in the videos, you put on your headphones, it's propagated in the music. So with that young and impressionable mind, you grew up thinking that's the life. So I went in this institution, man, never had been exposed to the gangs. Got into the institution and said, man, this gang shit is everything I'm looking for. So I joined the gang, started writing home, telling mom, I don't believe in Jesus no more. Took on that gang culture mindset. Thought we was hardcore. But as I got older, I realized, man, we was just hurt kids.
Listen in the background, he's still running his mouth, telling his whole life story. Shut up. Yeah, we know your daddy ain't want nothing to do with you. He knew you wasn't shit, nigga. Shut up. And you got caught with weed in the gun. That is a felony. I know a nigga. Same thing happened to him. And he didn't get a slap on the wrist and come right back home.
Got out in 98, man. My record was sealed. Don't have any felony conviction.
Your record was sealed because you testified against your co-defendants and they went to prison. You got juvenile life and got out at 21. But you didn't clean up because you got caught with some pounds after that. Rat Williams.
But when I came back to my community, the African American culture is negative, right? Everything that we get is negative. The rap music, Master P had just dropped Ghetto Dope, taught you how to cook crack from step 1 to step 10. So here it is, I'm locked up from 14 to 21. Man, when I get home, I'm still 14. Even though I'm 21, I don't know how to talk to girls. So I spent most of my 20s trying to find an identity, hanging out with this guys, hanging out with this guys, hanging out with this neighborhood, just trying to find an identity. And through fatherhood is where I found my identity. Fatherhood is where I found identity.
So how many kids you got?
I got 2. I got a 16-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Their mom just went to jail. They live out here in Irving. Their mom just went to jail, man. I think she was on the run for a couple of years for a probation violation. So I got custody of the kids, married. So finish my story, right? Went to pre-law school, went to Texas Western pre-law school, man. And just had a vision to work with children. Many of my buddies that I went to school with, man, got locked up at 13, 14, 15. 13, 14, 15. And ended up doing 19, 20 years. So I started a youth organization. It's called Hype About Hype Youth Outreach. We started going back into the juvenile systems, going into the schools, working with the probation departments. There was an incident that happened in Fort Worth
where a woman by the name of Jackie Craig, son, she was arrested for calling the police to grab the son by the neck. That is where I learned to embrace the police department, rather than aligning with the African American community with the hate. We hate police, we hate police.
He embraces the police department. He's the police. Message.
I thought it was a great opportunity, man, for us to bridge the gap. So I took a chance, man. I started meeting with, at the time was the president of the Police Officers Association, a guy by the Rick Van Houten. I met with him. Chief Joel Fitzgerald was the chief at the time. I started developing relationships with Deputy Chief Hauser, Chief Krause, who's now the chief at the time. I literally started developing genuine relationships with them. So I embraced when they brought the procedural justice to the city. So I sat one time in a meeting and I heard our department. So everybody know Rob B. Man, they showed up with self-made dudes.
So I can make sure that we're on the same page.
The Hughes brothers, man. Corey Hughes, Coco Hughes, Mark Hughes, and they brought about 2 more other dudes that came with them, man.
It was the Hughes brothers. Corey Hughes, Mark Hughes, Coco, and they brought 2 others with them.
I don't know the other dudes.
So you said Corey and Mark.
Corey, Mark, and Coco. He got the brother with the one arm, with the half a body.
Gotcha. Corey, Mark, and Coco.
So here's the thing, right? Corey Hughes used to be my pastor. Nigga used to be my pastor.
Really?
When I was making my transition from the street life and you know, trying to change, right? He was my pastor. I saw him in the club one day with a bunch of girls. I'm like, oh man, so that killed his credibility with me.
Man, he loved to talk about credibility and all these people not being righteous in his eyes. Who is you, man? We listen, but we don't judge.
When the Jackie Craig situation happened,
gotcha.
Lee Merritt and I took the side of the police, right? I sided with the police, so the whole black community turned against me. Every black pastor, everybody turned against me, right? I stood up against all the pastors. All the top brass was there, and basically told them, man, y'all don't do nothing in the community. And so I basically sided with the police.
He keep telling y'all he is whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the beast. He'll be happy when Trump gives immunity to these crackers or when he lets them do a purge in the black community, because he's not like us.
That was my death sentence in the black community there, right?
Really?
So publicly, Lee Merritt and Corey Hughes went to Facebook and said that I did a backroom meeting with Jackie Craig, her representative Rod Smith. It was with Dr. Pope, with Chief Joel Fitzgerald.
Okay.
Because of that meeting, everything went south afterwards, right? They went to social media and said that they have a file that I'm an undercover informant for the Fort Worth Police Department.
And they was right. They tried to nip it in the bud when you had your little Facebook clout. But now you done made it to YouTube and you almost made it to the stream world. And it needs to be nipped in the bud immediately. Popo.
That's where the bad blood between us split. Corey Hughes and Lee Merritt.
So Corey Hughes and Lee Merritt put you on blast saying you're an informant?
They have a file that I'm an informant, a paid informant for the Fort Worth Police Department.
Really?
Well, you know, we from the streets, homie. If you say that about a nigga in the streets, you gotta produce some paperwork. Prove the paperwork. They've never proven no paperwork, right?
Right.
So every situation that involve y'all, I'm always on y'all side, right? That's what it appears to be like.
Ain't know what it appears to be like. You just said 100 times you chose their side. No.
Right.
Gotcha.
With the black community.
Right.
So another situation happened. The Tatiana situation happened. As if I'm on y'all side. So my social media post speaks as if I'm on y'all side. So I'm having a whole video about...
So is that where the beef came from?
Yeah.
Between you and the Hughes?
Listen to me. So
Gotcha.
I'm having a video about... Man, y'all wait till the police shooting to do this. The pastors don't do this, and I'm naming the pastors. Big Dome, they had Pastor McIntosh. Y'all had Roger Fogel, right? They went down there to do the training. Man, so you know I'm talking about all of that. Mark Hughes, me and this guy's not even Facebook friends. So for you to see my video and you're not my Facebook friend, you got to go out of your way to see that.
Right.
The guy comments on my Facebook page. Man, fuck you, Mark Hughes. I ain't never like you and your brother no way. Nigga, you went down when the Dallas police, when they had the rally, you went down there with an AR-15 with no bullets in the gun. Bitch ass nigga, you ain't no real revolution. So I'm telling him like, so his comment is, you sure use that bitch ass nigga, like, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. I'll pull up. Man, I'm never the type of guy to tell you I'll come to where you are. I ain't gonna never say I ain't gonna initiate no violence, right?
Right.
So he say I'll pull up. Man, you know where I'm at. Everybody in this city know where I'm at.
Yeah.
You see where y'all found me.
Right.
Waiting on the kids to get out of school. Mr. Charleston, you got some work. So everybody know where I'm gonna be at. So he tell me he'll come to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay, man, you that motherfucking bad? Come to where I'm at. You think you that bad?
Gotcha.
So it stops there. The next morning, his brother, Coco, the one with the half a body, he make a post. Charleston White, bitch ass motherfucker, fuck you, such, fuck what you going on. So I see it. So, you know, I make a comical video about them niggas. So Coco say, he make a post about, I go back to my old ways, blood. You know, he hollering blood this, I go back to my old way, blood. So he tell me, well, where you at, the Classy? Man, everybody know where I'm at. I'm finna pull up, is what he tell me. So I wait on him, okay? You know, I'm licensed to carry. I keep my gun, man. I ain't threatening nobody.
But you're lying about being licensed to carry. You said you tore it up. That's cap. You never went to a real class, that you got it from a sheriff hanging with a sheriff. That's cap. Anybody who's had a gun license knows you have to carry it around. Okay? Second of all, the cop points out that you was instigating it before and after. And when they pulled off, you got back and did another video bragging, talking about they didn't do nothing and you was the only one strapped. So stop the cap, man. You instigate drama to make people crash out.
Oh, okay, he ain't show up. Okay, so I go back, make another funny video about it. So now here comes his brother Mark saying, you ain't waiting on my brother. I'll pull up. Well, I'm getting ready to go down there anyway, man. It's my hangout spot. So when I get down there, I see Mark. I see some more cars swarming and swarming down. So they done call somebody else down there. So let me talk to him, man. Nah, man, homie, I'm telling him, man, they ain't got no business fucking with me. I don't bother nobody. He ain't got no business been on my comment. So he's like, man, boy, he was on your post. Man, this is over Facebook, homie. This nigga can't bully me.
Yeah.
So they live 40 minutes away. Homie, I'm in this area.
Yeah.
Y'all show up with me, 4-5 guys. Man, I'm standing out, and I'm steady seeing people pull up. Man, I ain't pulled my gun out, but it's in my pocket. I'm steady seeing people pull up. Man, fuck this. I knock over a table, get down low. I see the other brother that say he the big bad blood. All of a sudden he pull up. Man, I tell you, I don't know what's going on. If the pastor say, no, I'm not for the man, I don't know what's going on. All these niggas pulling up down here. They all go down there. It's like 7, 8 of them down there like they waiting on me.
Yeah.
Oh man, shit, they probably should have talked to me is what I tell myself. So I waited out a little bit. The old man show up. He see what's going on. Tell me, say, Blue, I call the police on you.
Who's the old man?
The old man Pops. He tell me, man, I call the police on you, Blue.
Pops.
Why do you? He said, man, what's so he said, I call the police on all y'all. Like, ain't none of this finna go on down here. Blue, get in your car and go right now.
That's what they call you, Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Blue, get in your car and go right now. So shit, man, all right, Pops, you right. I get in my car and go. Wait for a little bit, see if they gonna pull off, go up, bust me a left down the mountain, make sure ain't nobody following me, go down the mountain, bust that right, down Raymond, go up to Raymond, bust that left down Pate, make sure it looks ain't nobody following, go on by my business. So the other one come back, but then they go to saying, well, they go to telling me, meet me at Randomille Park, meet them at Randomille Park. Man, what for? What I go meet y'all for? Y'all done drove all the way from where y'all live at in the comfort of them big old houses. Y'all done drove all these pretty high-end cars down here. Man, to do what?
Right.
And I can't defend myself?
Yeah.
So let me finish.
No,
I know you got some more questions.
Right.
So, of course, I'm going to go to Facebook, man, them punk ass niggas, I go do my answer.
How are you an activist and you got niggas calling you Blue? You wouldn't even want to be attached to that. Just like when you was in juvie, didn't they call you C-Nut or something like that? For Charleston /Crip, and the C was interchangeable? Man, now you got a blood looking for you in this story? Come on, man.
Man, I already know they not about that kind of shit, so I go on about my business. I don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
But the little one come back last night. Was it last night?
Which one you call the little
The
one?
one with the half a body, man.
Because he missing an arm, you gonna call him half a body? Well, you missing an eyeball. So that means you got half a brain, huh? What kind of activist even talks like that?
Come back to the classy lady. When was the night that cold front come through? Monday night.
Monday night.
He come back Monday night.
Yeah.
Tell me on social media. I'm at the classy. Where you at? I tell man, meet me at the cemetery. Man, I'm waiting off crowd. Meet me at the cemetery, you bad motherfucker. You done came out in the cold. And he talking about I'm by my, oh, you by yourself. Oh, I'm finna send you back naked, you motherfucker. You can't stop me from doing nothing you that one on. So I'm hostile and making fun of him, taking his pictures and
Now look how he's antagonizing the blood. Talking about you come out here, meet me in the woods, and you ain't gonna leave alive. Come on now. You taunted them.
on the picture. But no, man. So they gonna call the police. They came from where they came.
Right.
I ain't went no part of Arlington.
Yeah.
I ain't went nobody where they live. I ain't went by no tax office.
Gotcha.
I got a GPS on my car.
Yeah.
But we can go pull up and show all my location. They went nowhere by them. So here it is.
So when was it that they rolled up on you out there next to Classy Lady? Was that Sunday?
Yeah, the same day. It's on.
Okay.
Yeah, the same day. Pastor them was down. Pastor McIntosh was down. He right there.
Okay, so that's what I was going to ask you about. Why was Pastor McIntosh there?
They called him. Well, I don't know. Somebody called him. He
Right.
came down there to mediate.
Yeah. So try to make sure things were stable.
Man, Pastor McIntosh is our street pastor. He really my pastor. That's my pastor.
For somebody who's always judging the pastors and judging T.D. Jakes and judging this and judging that, you said you never read the Bible, that you only go by what your grandma said. But you don't read the word, so you just sit in church and listen? You don't know how to open the book yourself? And you said that you stopped praising and worshiping. You said you started doing the devil's work. You said that out your own mouth. You said you became the pimp god, then you became doing the devil worship, the devil's work. You know what I mean? You don't know what you is. You even try to be a Muslim in juvenile.
Dude, I know.
Man, he married me and my wife.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's one of the only people in this city I listen to, other him, my mother, and that old man.
Right.
Because I know he's an honorable, just man.
Who did this Negro think he is? He is a scumbag. Nigga never even kept a job. He quit every job and did a scam for workman's comp from OSHA and started teaching other people how to scam the jobs. You didn't want to work. Your second wife had to take care of you. You couldn't even take care of your first wife and kids, and you admitted that. What, like, who are you to judge people?
So, he's a mutual to both of us. Now, Corey used to be a pastor.
Right.
He's trying to play pastor again up under T.D. Jakes, but they all playing for the money. So they mad at me, man, because I'm the one say he a dirty motherfucker. Now they the ones man, I point out the pastors. All this, man, that's all this is. So they done blew this up, man. They talking gangster.
Yeah.
So you bring an army. I didn't call, man, listen, it could have been a war out there. I could have been called people say, man, these niggas tell me, I ain't called nobody, man.
Yeah.
I ain't called nobody.
Okay. So there wasn't anybody else out there with you that day?
Man, one dude showed up, passing by, saw what was going on. Another dude in a CLS 550, he saw what was going by, parked across the street. Just like, man, what the? Because they see all them dudes standing down there.
Did they pull guns? Any of your buddies?
Did nobody have no gun but me?
Okay.
This is what this clown is known to do. He only tough with a weapon. If he ain't got mace, he got a knife. If he ain't got that, he's pulling out a gun. If he ain't got that, he's hiding behind Dewberry. You know, he pulled the gun out. Ain't none of these guys even pulled the gun out. They didn't even get out their cars yet. They came out there with a pastor to try to mediate. And this is what the cop points out. And the cop reviewed all the tapes before and after. And he calls them cap. And you doing all this snitching, talking about who's drug dealers and who's bloods, and your ass still went to jail. And somehow it gets dropped, allegedly, Popo.
I'm the only one. I keep mine on me because listen.
And you pulled your gun, why?
Man, I see Corey, all these dudes coming in. You got, and they said what they coming to do. This ain't no understanding about no fight. This dude said on blood, I should have come do what I used to do. And he's supposed to have a reputation of shooting guns.
Here he is snitching, saying that the nigga's a blood member. But you was talking all that shit about King Yella, and all King Yella did was answer what the cops already knew and said, yeah, he is a GD. Yeah, he is a BD, but I ain't got no beef with them. But here you are telling the cops something that they did not know. Rat Williams.
Okay.
He's supposed to have a reputation.
So he said that, what, on Facebook?
On Facebook.
Did he say on Facebook anywhere, I'm going to come kill you, I'm going to shoot you?
Yeah, I got the screenshots in my phone.
You do?
Yeah.
Can you show them to him?
Get my phone.
Well, hold on. When we're done. That's not a smart question.
Yeah, get my phone.
So he's saying on Facebook that he's going to come kill you.
His exact words is, my brother Mark Hughes and Corey came to fight. I came to kill you, nigga. That's his exact word. When he was coming down there, for my brother and Corey came to fight. He said he coming to kill.
Was that after the incident or before?
That was before and after.
No guns were brandished. The pastor called the police on Rat Williams, not on them. So it's your word versus their word. You try to act like it's some self-defense shit, but they didn't pull no weapons. Look at this nigga playing with his nose now. That ain't nobody blowing their nose. Why would they blur it out, nigga?
I got you.
Listen, this is what I deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I took you guys' side a long time ago. And every day I gotta deal with a threat.
Right.
Every day, man. It ain't just from them type of dudes, the Crips, the Bloods.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
I had y'all coming to the Classy Lady.
Right.
So, I don't know where it's gonna come from.
Gotcha.
I can't take no chance.
You said that you have a concealed carry permit?
My license to carry. I tore it up though.
You tore it up?
Yeah, I got some Sheriff Bill Waiver. He signed it, took the class with him.
That's cool. I can look that up. So you do have a license to carry.
Listen, this is what I did. When I got my LTC, I ain't go to the DPS to do that. Second Amendment right. I convicted fella.
Okay, I got you. But at the same time,
you're lying. You don't have a license to carry, so it shouldn't be concealed. It's not an open carry state at the time. Like, dude, this nigga is just full of shit, man. You the police. How the hell you get caught with a gun and marijuana and you didn't get a felony charge? And you still keep getting caught with guns.
to have a license to carry, be walking around with a gun, right?
No. Not in America.
Okay.
My right to bear arms, man.
I got you, and you can feel that way, but right now the way the laws are, you can't carry a gun unless you go down and get that permit. Right?
I understand.
Okay. Now, to take it a little further, I'm interested in what you need a water or something?
Yeah. Just a napkin. Just get a napkin.
Just a napkin?
Yeah,
like Kleenex? Or?
Yeah, Kleenex.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably
Can
I get some coffee? You gonna sit up here and no water?
Man, I wish I had some for you.
No water, no nothing?
Yeah, I can get you some water. You got, if you need some Kleenex or something. You want one right up there? Oh, I gotta go grab it. Give me 1 second.
Oh, man, don't worry about it, man. We ain't...
Now, Juanita said he had hepatitis, and that's probably how he got it. Playing with his damn nose, man. And he talk about people being on fentanyl, but he says he used to be on ecstasy, and that's probably how his ass had that DUI. He probably was overdosing on that shit. Everybody know ecstasy pills used to have coke and heroin in them, but shit, now they got fent inside of them, and they be having meth inside of them, so ain't no telling what he had in the system.
What y'all gonna do with my gun?
I don't know.
I can't get much there. You just arresting officer, man. You just on the front line.
That's all up to...
Hey, y'all ain't got no room temperature water where it ain't so cold?
I can talk to him, see what he can do.
All right. Yeah, man, they with this punk shit, man. They wrong with the motherfucker. Caused all that goddamn trouble, man. And I wouldn't call the police. They wrong in the motherfucker. Bruh, I do too much to instigate violence, right? My credibility and my character is too precise in this community, bruh. I'm radical in the motherfucker. But I ain't gonna instigate no violence. I I'm antagonistic, right?
Right.
So if you're an emotional dude, I brag about, my Facebook post was today is, I control these niggas' emotions. I can make them pastor guys off something I say off Facebook, leave the comfort of their home, man, and risk coming down here to kill me to go to prison. They wasn't coming to talk.
How you an activist bragging about you could get niggas to crash out and go to prison? You're not helping the community. You're a cancer to the community. And you still doing the same tactics because you just try to do it with Woody. Police ass nigga.
74 hours of him giving testimony, lying, 70 hours were lies. 4 of it were retarded, made up shit. I'm gonna see if he wanna crash out. I don't think he gangster no more. I don't think he got it in him no more.
Woody don't crash out, man.
Woody, crash out. F your retarded baby with the wooden leg with the kickstand on it. While you buying 2 AP watches, get that little girl some braces. Forrest Gump mama get him in a school, remember? We all seen Forrest Gump mama before he got them braces put on his
This when
head.
you reach the all-time low. And I'm glad that Woody took the high road, you know what I'm saying? Because he could have been on some crash out time, but he seen straight through you. You know what I mean? You try to instigate him and Bootsy to get into it because you got beef with Bootsy. You run around talking about Woody's a killer and nobody in Atlanta gonna touch him, which is cap. He shot into some vehicles and into some buildings and occupied dwellings. He didn't kill nobody and he didn't kill nut. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, bro. You're not right, man.
Okay.
They didn't call all them bloods and I'm blood this and on blood. They wasn't doing that to come talk.
Yeah.
But man, everybody know what I do. I'm gonna be at the classic lady, feed my people and stop sick, doing something for my community out that building right there because the church won't do it.
Right.
So,
let me ask you this though, because obviously what they're saying is that they did come to talk. That was the whole point. That's why they asked the pastor to come down there with them.
Oh, I got the post. Man, we can go put them up on with Marks and no, man.
This cop ain't no damn fool. He done already seen your Facebook posts. He done watched the videos. He know that you's an instigator.
To prove it, I'm saying the video, and they on the video having words with me.
And that's what I want to talk to you about, because I want you to explain something to me, okay? I've got videos from your Facebook, the day that this all happened. And in the first video, right before this happened, you're talking about, come on down here, we're going to go into the woods, and only one person's going to come out.
Yeah,
and
that's after they already threatened me.
Right. Then, I think it's less than 30 minutes later, you make another video, and you dug down behind a table, you got your gun out.
It wasn't 30 minutes later, it was hours later, because I waited for Coco the first half of the day. I made a video saying, you didn't show up.
You made one video about 4:30, and then you made another video about 5 o'clock, right? And the video at 5 o'clock, you're crouched down right behind the table, and you're sitting there talking, and you're saying, they showed up, you didn't want none of this, I pointed a gun at you. Y'all didn't have guns, I had a gun. The only reason...
No, I said they didn't have guns drawn. Go.
Man, that cop ain't no damn fool. And that's why Rat Williams didn't want to watch the tape with him, because he knew that he had been lying through his teeth. The cat... He knew what time it was, man. That cop seen straight through it, man. So he was like, just book me, man, and I'll bond out. I'll be right back home. Yeah, because you know you's a rat.
It's bullshit.
I don't know if it's bullshit or not. My job is to find the truth. And right now, the evidence that I have is pointing towards you pull a gun out when it wasn't necessary. You know what I mean?
I felt like my life was in threat, sir.
That's Rat Williams' tactics, man. He gonna get you to pull up. If you don't crash, he gets back online and says you didn't do nothing. He did that to Trap Boy Freddy. After he hid behind his tall-ass security, he got online and said, oh, I was by myself. You was not by yourself. So when you see that nigga, you better crash out on him, because he gonna just jump back on the internet and pop shit. When he seen 600 Breezy, he was scared to death. Then he got on the internet trying to pop shit. Come on, man. And here's a video of him really calling the police. He always talking about he just be playing about calling the police. He ain't hesitate right here to call the police on this nigga while he was doing a prank.
Hey, there, I ain't going nowhere. Hey, chill, bro, chill. Chill, bro. Chill, bro, chill.
Unless we can fight.
Chill, bro. You don't want to take it out.
You lying to me?
You don't want to take it out.
You lying to me, nigga?
You don't want to take it out.
You lying? Okay. You don't want to take it out.
Meet me outside.
I know where to take it. I know where to take it.
Meet me outside then, nigga. Meet me outside, nigga.
I want to report a crime. Touchdown wings. Aggravated robbery.
Uncle Good.
Assault. Threatening.
Yo. Hey, meet me outside, bro.
Black male, about 6'1", 6'2". He just took and snatched my phone out of my hand.
They calling the police for real, bro?
Yeah, for real, nigga. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yo, hey, chill.
This is my niece's boyfriend. I don't know him from nowhere. I came to have a family meeting. This man just all of a sudden got violent in the prison.
We on a date for real, bro.
It's a prank?
Yeah, it's a prank, bro.
Tell me this was a prank. Police already on the way, so we just tell me it's a prank when they get here.
I'm saying we don't date or nothing. The whole thing is.
No, hell no, nigga, ain't no date nothing, nigga. You want to get aggressive and snatch shit and knock my head off my head, nigga, that's assault, nigga.
I'm saying we don't date or nothing.
We'll explain that to the police when they get here, nigga. We'll explain it to the motherfucking police when they get here then, nigga.
Nah, but I gotta go, bro.
Nah, you ain't gotta go, bad ass.
I gotta go, bro.
Crash out, you ain't gotta go, crash out.
Just get from the YouTube.
Ain't no prank, no nothing.
I tell you that, I ain't going nowhere.
Weed. I ought to call the police on him. I ought to drive off right now and call the police and tell the police it's two niggas sitting up on the corner in the store there in the black Nissan Maximum, license plate MHW8426. Them niggas standing at the store asking niggas do they want to buy weed. Well,
now this the same nigga that's smoking weed all the damn time in this video.
I hate a dumb motherfucking
But you gonna snitch on niggas for trying to sell you weed. Make it make sense, police ass nigga.
Asking a stranger with a Trump hat on and a Trump mask on, do we want to buy some weed? Now y'all think I'm wrong if I call 911 and say, man, it's a man peddling drugs out in front of the store where children live, just selling weed to anybody. Y'all go pick that nigga ass up, stupid ass nigga. Y'all go get him anyway. I ought to call 911 because I hate black men. Nigga, I ride by you niggas dope houses and call the police on you dope houses because for one, you don't run the dope house right. You niggas disrespect your neighbors. I'm the 911 crime stop on you niggas. It ain't snitching. It's called tattletelling, nigga. I'm gonna clean up the community, nigga. You niggas ain't helping no nigga. Niggas sitting in front of a store selling dope. Ain't helping his mama and them early in the goddamn morning. He really homeless, nigga. Go get your business, nigga, and sell dope out the business. Stop selling dope in the neighborhoods, you dumbass niggas. Let them women and them children have a neighborhood. All the old niggas went and got a business and sold dope out the business. You niggas selling dope out them neighborhoods and them houses. A nigga tell on you niggas. It ain't called snitching when you a law-abiding citizen. Nigga, tell on you nigga, my nigga. 911, these niggas ain't doing nothing with the money, no way. Them niggas over there selling. Matter of fact, let me call right now on them niggas. Yeah, finna call 911 on them niggas ass. Yeah, bitch ass niggas sitting up asking me, do I want to buy some weed? If you nigga, let me tell you bitch ass niggas something. If you niggas ain't selling no weed, $25 a gram, don't y'all bother me about buying no weed from you bitch. Man, I'm calling the police on them niggas. Yeah, I'm finna do it right now, 911. Yeah, bitch ass nigga sitting up selling dope early in the morning need to be. I don't give a damn about you, nigga. I'm a tattletale. Don't break the law, nigga. Don't ask me about buying no weed, nigga. And you, now, yeah, man, I want to report a crime. Off of what's that? Goddamn it, Brentwood Star and Sandy Lane. The store right there on the corner. You got two black motherfuckers sitting out there selling dope. Asking patrons that's going into a white man's store, do they want to buy weed? Yes, ma'am. The license plate is MHW8546. A black Nissan. Two niggas, two black males sitting in there, two nigga boys. I ought to call the police on him. I ought to drive off right now and call the police and tell the police it's two niggas sitting up on the corner in the store there in the black Nissan Maximum, license plate MHW8426. Them niggas standing at the store asking niggas do they want to buy weed. Well, I ought to call the police on them niggas because I hate a dumb stupid ass nigga. I hate a dumb motherfucking nigga. Now he up here distributing drugs, nigga, sitting in this car asking a stranger with a Trump hat on and a Trump mask on, do we want to buy some weed? Now, y'all think I'm wrong if I call 911 and say, man, it's a man peddling drugs out in front of the store where children live, just selling weed to anybody. Y'all go pick that nigga ass up, stupid ass nigga. Y'all go get him anyway. I ought to call 911 because I hate black men. Nigga, I ride by you niggas dope houses and call the police on you dope houses because for one, you don't run the dope house right. You niggas disrespect your neighbors. I'm the 911 crime stop on you niggas. It ain't snitching. It's called tattletelling, nigga. I'm gonna clean up the community, nigga. You niggas ain't helping no nigga. Niggas sitting in front of a store selling dope. Ain't helping his mama and them early in the goddamn morning. He really homeless, nigga.
Go get your business, nigga, and sell dope out the business. Stop selling dope in the neighborhoods, you dumbass niggas. Let them women and them children have a neighborhood. All the old niggas went and got a business and sold dope out the business. You niggas selling dope out them neighborhood and them houses. A nigga tell on you niggas. It ain't called snitching when you a law-abiding citizen. Nigga, tell on you, nigga, my nigga. 911. These niggas ain't doing nothing with the money, no way. Them niggas over there selling. Matter of fact, let me call right now on them niggas. Yeah, finna call 911 on them niggas ass. Yeah, bitch ass niggas sitting up asking me, do I want to buy some weed? If you nigga, let me tell you bitch ass niggas something. If you niggas ain't selling no weed, $25 a gram, don't y'all bother me about buying no weed from you, bitch. Man, I'm calling police on them niggas. Yeah, I'm finna do it right now. 911. Yeah, bitch ass nigga sitting up selling dope early in the morning need to be. I don't give a damn about you, nigga. I'm a tattletale. Don't break the law, nigga. Don't ask me about buying no weed, nigga. And you, now, yeah, man, I want to report a crime. Off of what's that? Goddamn it, Brentwood Star and Sandy Lane. The store right there on the corner. You got two black motherfuckers sitting out there selling dope. Asking patrons that's going into a white man's store, do they want to buy weed? Yes, ma'am. The license plate is MHW 8546. A black Nissan. Two niggas, two black males sitting in there, two nigga boys.
Man, this nigga on some Xanax or he's on some type of pills. Ain't no alcohol just gonna have you dead like that in the motherfucking car. Okay, my homeboy caught a charge. He was sleeping in his car and they found Xanax. You know what I mean?
Tried to perk before?
Never in my life.
Never been a pill guy? What's that like?
Euphoric. Yeah, euphoric.
Whatever that means.
You feel empty 2 days afterwards, 3 days afterwards. You feel empty because your brain depletes your serotonin. To the young lady, just going up berry, smoking marijuana, driving a photo Jeep. I just called the police on you, young lady. What you flashing guns for? Now, I don't know if you high on drugs, but I saw you was smoking. So what I did is, when you flashed that gun and showed me you had a gun on me, I don't have a clue who you are, young lady. But what I did was I pulled back as you saw me do, and I got your license plate number. And I reported you to the police. And hopefully they'll be pulling you over real soon. Cause I told them and I described the gun you flashed that you pulled on me. I don't know if it was road rage or you just wanted to show me you had a gun. But I appreciate you for showing me you had the gun. She's in a photo white Jeep, smoking weed with a gun in the car, going up Berry, 820 northbound, just exit Berry. And I gave the whole description and I got the license plate too now. I got your license plate number 2. So hopefully, if y'all right.
Parallel probation, how can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to locate the probation officer of a well-known gang member based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I think he's from Chicago, but he's on probation in Las Vegas. He's online. I'm sorry. By the way, my name is Charleston White, and I'm a well-known community activist out of Fort Worth, Texas. I do a lot of stop the violence. I speak out against gang violence. I do a lot of speaking out against black-on-black crime. Very conservative black American that gets a lot of flack from the streets and the gang members. So I get a lot of threats from the gang members. There's one in particular by the name of King Yella that I was told he's on probation out of Las Vegas, but he's a well-known, influential, powerful Chicago gang leader. And he's making threats online about when I come to Las Vegas now. Yes, ma'am. I only have rapper names and street names, but I'm sure they're easy to find. Yes, ma'am. I want to make a report of child neglect and child endangerment.
Okay, so
Before we get into those concerns, I do need to collect some basic information on everyone involved.
Yes, ma'am.
And also, I just want to let you know that your identity as the referred is confidential by state law.
Oh, no, I don't want mine to be confidential. I want mine to be identified. I want them to know I did it because I work with children, and it's an obligation to report something when you think children are in danger.
Okay, what's your name?
Charleston White.
CharlestonChitty.
Yes, ma'am, just like Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, and how do you know the child as a child?
I don't. I got a video that was sent to me that was made by this child online making threats. There's videos of this child in the clubs at night with convicts, thugs around drugs and guns. And the kid name is Lil King. He's a popular little rapper. So I have a video that I can send that you guys really can pull up on YouTube called Lil King Goes In on Charleston White. So just some of the things that he was saying in this video with the adults around him, and then the other videos that's surfacing online with him beating him and going to his grandmama house. He sneak outside. He walking with a backpack to go see a girl. The police at the red light. My son ain't no criminal. He don't know what to do. He take off running. My son take off running fast in the motherfucker. Alert the police. What that motherfucker running for? Man, let me go get this motherfucker. So he go hide in the field. They got to get the drones, the dog. He got a little bit of weed on him. They take his motherfucking ass to juvie. He don't call me. Well, when I find out, first thing I said was they should have shot his motherfucking ass. Yeah, they should have killed you, nigga. My son trick his mama and them.
If it was a nigga like me out there, you would have justice. Because it's a nigga like you out there, your family suffer with no justice. No snitching, remember? Remember you were pushing no snitching for that little kid, Pop Hunter? You didn't know later on, 2 years, 3 years later, your son was gonna be murdered and killed. And because they put the no snitching down, your son's murder is unsolved, nigga. An unsolved murder, cause the streets doing this with your son. And from what I heard, it ain't been no get back. Ain't nobody ain't been no get back. Cause who killed your boy still living, breathing, f***ing calming, farting, sneezing, coughing, and going to bed and waking up living life. And you still in agony.
The force that were using that kid, it had his heart, it had his mind, which ultimately it has his soul. So when you listen to him and look at him and watch him, homie, his soul was dark. They showed no empathy and no compassion for the mother. I've never seen nobody make mockery of a dead person like him. That's where I got it from. So how the f*** y'all gonna be mad at me? I got it from Julio Fulio.
Charleston White gets emotional talking about
This
Julio
lying ass nigga, you didn't even know who Fulio was when he dissed you, and then you called him Curious George and said you'll hunch on his booty and was talking all that shit about him. You didn't even know about him dissing on the dead. Just like you said you was jealous of Woody for being a real snitch, and you said that you just playing a snitch. No, you's a snitch also. You just mad that you don't get the love like him. You always jealous of niggas. Jealousy is a woman's trait, man.